For the last 2 weeks, Scott Ogalagher, who took the lead position at EA Sports, has been using this time to fine-tune being able to stop me from using this game or having any opportunity to show how good I am, or the sabotage that they're putting in to me not being able to succeed. I was recording it on Twitch, but for the last 2 weeks he's recourse to me missing 90% of the shots because he wants me to see what he did. He fine-tuned it to the same way the 2K did to be able to stop me from having any opportunities for success if I don't adhere to what they're asking. So I'm going to record it on YouTube and I'm going to talk it out. I got a couple of hours that this is going to happen. So right now I'm going to use it on here, and then halfway through I'm going to switch to joysticks because they keep hacking. Yeah, 6 minutes. It's all on YouTube. That's a 3-on-3. Man, I hate it. I don't even want to acknowledge that they're doing it, but I have to because it keeps ramming it home. Instead of right, so Scott Ogalagher was at 2K when this started. Him and Mike Wong did this. Right. He left 2K and took the lead position at EA Sports, knowing that I wasn't going to back down. I wasn't going to keep helping them. And because he's so good, he would want to play basketball. And if he did, he would have to come over here to us. We're the only other option. Right. Instead of putting his company in a position where they could benefit from 2K's disadvantage of me turning off their sliders, turning off their badges, their dribbling, their tendencies, he decides that if if he helps them, it's mutually assured destruction. Like, I'm gonna go down anyway because he's already named me. If I help them, we stand more of a chance of getting off of it. Right? Watch everything that's going on right now. Cartel vibes. You got till 5. Left, right, post, left, post, drop step. Because it's being recorded, I wish I could show you. See. I just recorded an hour and a half on Twitch. I just saved the video. It is 8:55. You want to see what was happening the hour that was on Twitch, because they delete the videos after 6 hours. The moment that I switch to YouTube, let's see what the strategy looks like. Scott Ogalagher has nothing to gain from sabotaging my experience. He's only doing this as a favor to Mike Wong because he took the job anticipating being able to use me the same way that he did to make his money. Once I realized that he's already, it's easy to adjust around. This guy single-handedly is proving the other case. I'm probably going to delete this video because it's only going to be 2 hours at most. And unless he's making it obvious in and out left, switch hands back to the left. You see that? At the point that I call out the move is the point that I'm doing it. Right cross, in and out right. See the delay? front left. For the last 2 weeks, he has fine-tuned being able to stop me at specific points to stop me from being able to use the game. Like, what's bugging them apparently is that they can't make an offer until they know what's the worst case scenario. And I don't have any money to push forward because you need $5,000 to hire the goddamn lawyer, right? They know that they're beat. They know that if they go another year, it'll be another year that they are aware of the situation and chose to take this route instead of getting everybody out of it. All I care about is that everybody's reacting on the same um, setting. I don't care. I don't care if you can use it. I don't care how flashy you are. I don't care if you can put on a show. I don't care if you enjoy it. Right? What I care about is that once I put it on one setting, they see it and that they adjust around it to make it usable, knowing that the disadvantage that they created is what's causing them to do that. That's all I need. Lose it, I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much money y'all spend. I guarantee you they losing more than the $70 it's costing me to turn it off. Now, all I'm doing is spending $70 and I'm turning off sliders, badges, tendencies, dribbling, right? I'm just flipping the switch off. They, if they could, flip it back on because of the inconvenience it's causing them. They don't. They can't. They have to use their resources to adjust around it to make it usable to thinking in theory it's going to minimize their capabilities and responsibilities to this negligent situation. None of this would be happening save for the 2K devs negligence in hacking my private property and trying to bully me into going along with forced, uh, beta testing. That's what this is. They thought there was some way to use me to fix the game and still have him chasing a carrot for the opportunity to where we can make more money off of him based on how good he is. Man, it's funny watching them try to leave the door open to where if we can get control of this, we still have the leverage to make money off of him because he can't do what he does in a different scenario. Even with this NBA Live, it's limited moves, so I can't be as good as I can be. I can only be as good as the system allows me to be. But really, that's all I need is to show that it doesn't matter what system it is. There's no denying that I'm better than everybody at basketball, right? So for the next couple of hours, I'm going to point out everything that's happening on this court, and you tell me specifically timed, based on situational awareness of what an elite person would be thinking about. Based on reading the defense, that's all I'm doing, right? Because I'm good, I don't force anything, right? I take what the defense gives me, and then whatever they're giving me, I got 3 or 4 moves for each spot on the court, right? You make the mistake before I do. That's all I'm doing. It's not magic. I'm in the triangle offense. I'm watching the other guys on the fucking court. It doesn't matter what they do because I can shore up the triangle and clean it up as long as I can see where the shot's coming from. Right now I'm watching the SIBA network. I'm going to turn the speed up from 6 to 96. That's a plus 90, right? Now in the entire, what I'm trying to show you is that it doesn't matter what level I put it on, they have to adjust it on whatever level I'll leave it on. They have spent this entire time, Ogalagher has, right? He could have fucked off and stayed out of it. But if he goes down, then I go down because they see that I took this job to do the same damn thing. Man, he could fuck off, and he's choosing not to. He's choosing to use his time to to make my experience miserable so that I can't benefit or capitalize off of the talent and ability of what it is to be better than everybody. Like, unless I give them a percentage, they're offering $30,000 for 17 weeks, but then the other 50 something weeks, you still represent the brand for free. Now, I don't know anybody who's okay with making the same money as everybody else if they have a different workload, right? What they're asking me to do is to sit through the incompetence of their execution to try to get to a point where the game is precise, but the entire time that they're trying to make it precise, they're leaving a handicap setting for me. Like, now they ushered these white people under the table. They didn't require any of this from them. They gave them all the work that I've already done to help them in hopes of humbling me. They didn't require any of this from them. Now, instead of offering me a position for beta testing before the game is put out, which is what the logical step would be, you know that I know you couldn't afford me. What you need and what I know you need, you will never get. I'm watching the SEBA network. It is 9/11. He just slowed the game. I slowed the game down. He just put it in the, man, they can't touch the baseline. They're trying so hard to save because they think that they've won. But then the moment they try it, it's still based on tendencies. That is the brain. So they know that they can't fix it, they can't change it. They're resorted to fine-tuning my experience to make me miss shots on a 90% clip to make me think that there's, okay, I can't play their game. I wouldn't want to. Because the moment that I do, they get everything they want out of the experience, and I still have to wait for their trinkets. Dude, it's like, I would never do that, for one. Like, the fact that they're putting this much energy into trying to make me think that there's no way out of it. If you want to make something off of how good you are, you're going to have to give us a percentage. I'm not. I never would. I played this shit for 7 years and they didn't know me. Bounce pass to the right. I never had to enter in any kind of arrangement for the same opportunities as everybody else, as long as the 2K devs can get something out of it. Now, in an inverted camera view, right? Because this is a new player, my team will not be able to stay in front of their defensive assignment because the camera view is inverted. And until I put the timing into the game and the inverted camera view, they won't be able to stay in front of their guy, right? Their response to that is to let them make every ridiculous shot that they can, right? Until I make it easier for them to use me. Blocking shots is not on-ball defense. What they need is on-ball. Me steering, watching the defense, and reacting by the millisecond, right? That's a block. Just block it. Block it. Don't try to steal the ball. Stay in front and block the shot. Watch what it looks like. Okay, so now they're putting a resistance and me running up the court to stop me from getting up court so they can stop me from getting up. So now I'm going to change the side camera view, and then we're going to go up 3 on speed until you can see what the fuck they're doing. I'm not going to steer. I'm not going to guard. I'm going to stay in front of my assignment, and I'm going to contest the shot with a block. I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to play passing lanes. Bounce pass. Bounce pass. Chest pass. You see, they tried to get me a turnover. 2 times I pressed bounce pass and nothing happened. As soon as I press a chest pass, then he fucking passes it out. Trying to freeze me to get a 3 second. I can show all this with the gamepad viewer because I refuse to upload the gamepad viewer into the stream to show what they're doing. They keep doing that on every possession to try to freeze me, keep me off balance, and get 3 seconds until I put it in there so they can adjust it down. That is my failsafe. If you can see the buttons that I'm pressing based on what the reaction timing is right there on the court, then you can see the amount of sabotage that's going in. There are limited moves. He's got maybe 8 moves in this game. 8. Right? If you press one move, there's no way that it blends into something else because there are no options for something for another fucking move. The fact that he's sitting here every time I touch the ball, and I'm gonna show you. Trying to find. I got a couple hours. Let's go. I'm hoping that you're gonna be so bold as to let me record this for the next couple of hours, but I don't think you are. I think you're gonna let me make some shots. I think you're gonna try to hide the shit that you're doing in the fucking physics. And then the moment you do, I'm just gonna delete it. From now on, every time I turn this shit on, it's gonna be on that. If I can use it, I'm gonna delete it. If I can't, I'm not. And I'm gonna do the same. I can't even tell you. I don't want to do this. You are so bold. Um, it's pissing me off that you're doing this.
What going on with this?
You know.
I'm finna crash.
No, I'm not playing any computers. Right? He keeps putting the computer. Okay, articulated. So the last game, he keeps putting a computer on me because it's a new setting, right? Whatever speed I put the game on, they have to adjust around it because it is him, Mike Wong, who is using his pro play system to watch my stream and still try to steal reaction timing from me. Instead of offering me a job as a beta tester, this guy is still trying to watch. You're right. Unless you're ready to articulate it, there's no reason to put it on YouTube. Um, just let it happen. Let's see what happens. We went from 96 speed to 1. I'm watching the SIBA network. In theory, everything should slow down. It's 9:18. Mm-hmm. Now I don't have control of my phone.
Hey Scorps, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's tap in Scorpio and see what's going on with my beautiful and my.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel.
Hey Scorps, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's tap in Scorpio and see what's going on with my.
As you remind me, it's funny. They tell you what to say. It's funny, and I'm trying to stop doing it. That's the only opening that I've allotted for my karma, and I can't even tell you, dude. Karma is real. I am watching it firsthand. all them videos where a nigga decides to rob somebody and then the car break down or a nigga got a gun. It's like, dude, y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all don't have to believe me. I didn't ask for any of this. And I'm telling you, before I was doubting it. Because in the Middle Ages, they thought that lightning was God talking to them. But we now know that's electromagnetic current. And in the confusion of this bullshit farce of religious control, the Catholic Church acknowledging homosexual marriages now, it's like you realize that their need for control is disconnecting us from what the fuck is going on. I know for a fact I'm not alone. I don't care what y'all think I look like by saying that. I know for a fucking fact that I'm not alone. I don't know if you get to take your memories with you. I don't know if you remember who you are. But I'm telling you, there is some other shit going on that I can't explain. I don't care what y'all think. I do not give a fuck. I'm telling you, it's real. It's real, man. I don't know what happens. I don't know if you get to take your memories with you. I don't know. But I'm telling you, this is real. You don't have to believe me. I wish you would. And if I'm ever in a position, I think I could probably convince you. But y'all, how can I say that? Trust me. Nah, I don't care if you believe me. I'm not lying to you. Take it however you want. I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie to you because I don't care what any of you think about me. The fluke shit that has happened could have only happened this one way. They had one decision to acknowledge this guy's space, respect his shit, and know what you want. And if you wanted something from him, then, and if you're stopping the opportunity for what he's already earned, then you need to compensate him for that. They said no. This is a unique situation where we own the system. If he wants to make anything out of it, he's going to give us a percentage, mafia style. You're going to need our protection, man. And I didn't. You can't change the spots on the court. I will always get to the spot first. I will always know what to fucking do, man. Like, they knew what I would do. They knew how pissed I am. That y'all got $5,000 for every freed slave for loss of property. And we're told to pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. Loss of property. They knew that I already knew that. This was supposed to be me, man. This was supposed to be me. There is no negotiating this. We go through our day, we don't bother nobody, and y'all still make us try to talk in a white voice to make y'all seem less threatened so y'all feel comfortable, right? We have to change our octaves, our mannerisms to seem less threatening so that you feel more comfortable when it's not my problem. If you're intimidated, it does not mean that I'm intimidating. It means you watch some episode of Snow or New Jack City and everybody's goddamn man. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not at all. I'm so mad that y'all keep making me trying to swallow this existence of. I don't know if you think that you're trying to ram it home that I'm less. It's like you gotta know that I don't see it like that, right? Like you're not intimidating me. You're not, man. do. You get me so, because you don't have a reason to do it, and yet you're still doing it. Like as a personal challenge, like bro, and I can't even. Don't say that. It's just a game, you know. Why would I? You know, it's a game. It's a video game. Don't, don't. Because that's the old you can do so much more if you set that aside and stop thinking about pride. Like the challenge of that. And I used to live for that. Like, there's no satisfying moment than two people enter into some confrontation where both of them are convinced of what the outcome is going to be. You know, one guy is absolutely certain, the other guy is absolutely certain, and then ain't but one of y'all telling the truth. I miss that. Right now, you got bird chest niggas weigh 102 pounds, all showing a video where they all got guns with the clip that turns the bullets into a spray. Y'all ain't got an ounce of muscle definition to yourself. If you hit you in your chest, you'll cry, right? But y'all got the ability to take my life in a half a second because you a pussy. I saw a video where a dude talking shit in a pool hall over a pool game jumped in this nigga's face, and this nigga was thinking the whole time because of the way he reacted, if you throw any punch, I'm gonna kill this nigga, and I'm justified because I'm scared for my life. You were the instigator. Man, I can't even tell you. And if y'all are like that, then I know to view this shit differently. Man, y'all not gonna get me, cause I know what you are. I know you scared like a motherfucker. I could cave your shit in and don't think nothing about it. Shake your motherfucking hand knowing that you know the next time you should ever cross my path not to even have that thought in your head. It don't bother me none. I can't even tell you. I don't know what happened to y'all, but y'all, man, I feel like I can use it. But y'all some, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know how that happened. Like, they locked up all the dads, and y'all niggas grew up raised by women, so then you soft. It's funny how the karma of that is coming back to bite you in the ass. Like, they done had no direction, and now you got to deal with it. Soft ass niggas worried about what everybody thinking about them. Now, when you in jail for 20 years, at the point that you realize, damn, I probably shouldn't have been worried about what they was thinking about me, it's gonna be too late. Y'all are soft. I cannot believe y'all are like that. Scared to take an ass whipping. Man, it don't last but a couple seconds. You know. Then you learn from it strategically, and the next nigga to try you, bro, it's on. Like, y'all don't. And I don't care to help you. If you take the help, go ahead. But you're my competition. As much as there is a side of me that's more Martin wanting inclusion, you can't move forward leaving people behind. I promise you, nigga, there's more Malcolm in me than Martin. I ain't asking for shit. I've dealt with your sabotage. I've maneuvered around your fuckery. And I'm not doing that anymore. It's not like that, but some of y'all are like that. And sifting through the fuckery to find the good ones, I'm not interested in that. I've seen enough. If you cool, you cool. It'll be that one moment that we acknowledge that. But for everybody else, I can't even tell you. I don't care what they do to you. I will keep walking. And not think a second about it. Y'all don't get that man, there's too many that think like that. Y'all don't get what the experience is to be black. Man, we not exaggerating. It's a different reality. To have to teach your kids that, you know, and it's supposed to get easier the older you get, and it's not. For me, it's like, man, I'm doing that. I've done it, and what did it get me? So I'm not doing it no more because my compliance in this situation is a courtesy. I don't give a fuck about man. I promise you, man, I don't care. I'm good either way. Pop it off if you want to. It ain't gonna be what you want. And if you want to join, then okay. But still, whose lead are you following? Let's be real. Am I looking to you for direction? No. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and man, I'm trying to get it done before the shit collapses because it's a straight Ponzi scheme. The more conflict they have, the more they can dip into the defense budget. Without the conflict, we're at a standstill. Y'all better hope there is a global conflict. Man, it's funny. It's just a weird time, and they're banking on that. But I just realized that's not what I need. What I need is them. Now I'm at another end. Let's do it both. Let's set up another one. Set the same shit, and let's see who does what first. You will need my NDA, and that's only if the company cares about you not going to prison. All they should really give a fuck about is getting their system back, and they don't need you to not go to jail for that to happen. So, are you think they're gonna worry about an NDA? No, they're gonna come with a mid-range fucking option, which makes you see you are not, you know, Epstein. You're a regular motherfucker. I would see it at Chick-fil-A. You don't get the same privileges of protection. I don't even want to do this, dude. I'm trying to figure out how to make it go faster. But I'm also frustrated with all the inconvenience that keeps happening in my life, and I let it weigh me down. They're banking on that. I'm gonna get smoke, and then we're gonna come back. I got 34 minutes. I don't want to waste it, and if it's not, guess what? I'm gonna delete it. If you do anything that I can't explain or use, I'll just delete it and we'll start over. Like, man, I should have that man when they were proud of themselves. I don't, dude. This is so fucking crazy. I know what you need, and you're right, and it's them. They would need the NDA. That's the pressure. This is just getting control of their shit. They can adjust around it. But to not go to jail, if they let me press charges, you will need my NDA because that will explain everything else. That's worth 75 minimum. If I can get it both at the same time, you're gonna pay me what I said. The $40 million bonus you got for 3 years plus 30 for an NDA. That's what? 150. You don't believe me, and you're at a point where it's okay. He's spending $70 and he's fucking us up, but we're not losing 150. But as long as we can add 9,000 animations, we should be fine, right? But still, that's not even what I need. That's just what y'all need to keep y'all complacent. What I need is for everybody to be on the same settings and you adjust around it. I don't even want to be doing this, but I'm not leaving shit on the table. I'm gonna leave you butt naked. I know what I got. There ain't no negotiating this. Send a motherfucking offer you want to. I'm gonna take a piss on it, wipe my ass with it, and I'm gonna send it back to you with your daughter. Which is crazy, because she looked just like his wife. He's got 5 kids and 1 daughter, who just so happens to be the spitting image of his wife. I don't know how you reconcile that. either way it goes, I don't think you would want to be antagonizing me. Yeah, this one's getting deleted. It's all good. I know when I've made a mistake. Oh my god, I need to fuck something. I don't. It's like they're trying to bait me into taking. Oh my god. And I want a dog, and it's the cheapest rent, but it's 40 miles away. And it's like I would have to fuck her every night. And then if I wanted to fuck the other one, I would need a hotel room. Like I just did that. I'm not doing that again. Like I can't let her go because she's married, and I don't have to do anything. And she's the cockhole, PTA mom, but will suck the chrome off that bitch. Like she uses the coke as a way to be what she already is, and I just look the other way, try to minimalize it so she doesn't feel uncomfortable. But I love that. You know, it's crazy. It's a perfect marriage. That we've been fucking for 4 years, and she's married. But I'm trying to be different. I am. It doesn't seem like it. I swear to you, I'm, man, I see things different. I'm trying to change. Man, I'm trying to change. And this shit keeps happening. Listen, Call of Duty. Oh, you need it. It's not gonna work. It's 30 something. Like, you need to do it the next time you're on, and if you can use it, okay. If you can't delete, that's how you're gonna do it from now on. I don't even want to do this dumb shit. Like, I should have the same opportunities of success as every one of y'all. I never had to enter into no arrangement with no 2K devs to be me until these niggas wanted percentage. Man, I can't even tell you. It's not even that important to me, and I know I'll never be in this position again. Ain't no negotiating this, bro. Stop playing with me. You overstepped your boundaries from a consumer standpoint. Man, some we buy off the shelf. You overstep like a motherfucker. Think you can decide who succeeds and who don't? Who told you to do that? You supposed to be at your cubicle somewhere. But this nigga caused such a reaction. I can't stand it. We gonna remind you that we brought you here. Yeah, you should have left me where you motherfucking found me. Short dick nigga can't sit in the sun longer than 3 seconds. That's what you brought us over here for. As soon as we drop the drawers, you say, oh shit, maybe we can make some more of those. Don't let the missus see it. It's gonna be Mandingo. I can't stand it. I'm tripping, bro. Look it up. It's a 1970s movie. They can't stand it. They can't help themselves. They know what you are, and then they see what's available, and it's like, man, stop playing with me. Why would I keep doing it? You see it now. Everybody gay. Everybody telling the truth on your shit. You ain't sitting there butt naked in the kitchen making babies while you out smoking cigarettes and making the money. Stop playing with me. I'll go fuck your guy. I'm my best friend. Elizabeth Taylor. That's some shit. I was watching that shit. Boy, 15 years old. Everybody trying to get that ass. Y'all niggas have been on the same tip the whole time. What's unacquirable is what y'all want the most. Y'all know damn well it ain't worth the risk for that what? That little bit of nut on some new. untainted Ronnie 2K shit. I like to get it before the hair does, ass nigga. It ain't worth it. I can't even say I know what y'all are because I'm the same. I got no problem admitting it that whatever desires I have, it's not worth the risk of the consequence of getting caught. Oh, I am a complete deviant. I can't even tell you. Y'all don't want to admit it, and I don't give a fuck what damn one of y'all think about me. I know what you dealing with. I got a fast ass daughter. Showing her ass titties. I'm tripping, dude. Look, y'all just, I don't care what y'all think. I know not to entertain certain scenarios. It don't matter where your head is. I think everybody wants some new pussy. It's better when it's brand new. It's tighter, it's more, man. The facial expressions are different, man. It's like, if you the nigga that I am, like, I'm a creepy nigga. Like, the facial expression is really what I get off on. Knowing that you got to tell the truth. Shit. But I don't, man. His wife looked just like his daughter. I'm talking about spitting image, so I know what it is. I know you struggling. I know you are. You got that Epstein in you. I would have the same conflict. I don't know what I would want in that scenario. I would probably choose the one that hurts the most. But I do like a grown up, you know. But just if you were there, man, I can't even tell you. I don't want to go there because I don't have to. It would negate everything that I would get from it. Fuck revenge. You're behind the eight ball. I don't need anything from you. Should this not work? It sucks to be you. Like, oh man, I'm not even worried. I don't want to entertain that part of my personality. I don't care what y'all think. Y'all lying if y'all say y'all not the same. You would be lying. You'd be lying. I know you would be. Because we like tight things. I don't care. You don't have to do that. I already know. If every one of y'all chaos kind of wild, y'all would be, man. Y'all would to a certain extent, but not, you know. Y'all refuse to acknowledge it, and I embrace it, knowing that what you don't choose to entertain is it's a point that they cross the line of what I want to entertain. Phantasm. It's funny. I see that, and I know not to entertain it. It's there always. Y'all don't want to admit it. They parade it in front of us. You know, this is what you do with vengeance. To me, victory goes spoils. Like, it's funny. They parade it in front of us. They mold our logic to I'm righteous. It's so funny. I'll play along, but you know, it's just silly. watch him being a 3-man. I'm gonna reset this shit. I can't use it unless I'm home for like 5 or 6 hours. And even then, I already have what I need. The first 3 months that I bought the game, like I'm in awe that you keep thinking that you can negate whether I can explain what is happening or not. I can explain what I see on the court, what decision I'm making, where I'm going on the court, left hand, left side, pinch post, ceiling. I can call all that out. Like, and if you see that I know that that's what's happening, how can you justify him going the opposite direction, making a play that I wouldn't even consider making? Man, that's why they keep working on stopping me from using it, because they can't do anything to speed it up. They can't make an offer until the worst case scenario. But dude, you're not realizing that scenario doesn't matter. The moment that we're all in this situation means that you're aware of it and you're keeping it there to get your way out of it. Like, I'm telling you what it's gonna be and you still don't see it, trying to see the worst case scenario. And I'm cool with that. It keeps everybody here. I need Mr. Glass Gaming and I need Chalk. I don't care about anything else. I was avenged and I'm not. Like, it's petty when you think of she went through 60 something years, was making $100,000 and still some impulse. It's gonna cost her 20 years of her life, and there's no way she makes it out of there. You're not worth that. I don't want to say that that's what happened to make me see that, but it did. Like, my anger with your brazen person, just wanting, not caring. Like, I don't care what you people as. I don't see us as that. It's funny watching you try to ram your opinion of down my throat, and it's like, I'm aware why you're doing it. Yeah. And watch me close it the fuck out. Like, man, I can't even tell you. You're right. I don't know what to do. This is 40 something miles and I would have to fake that. But it would get me faster, and you made that decision the last time and it was right. You gave up that apartment to shave off 3 months. Do the same thing, all you would need is 2. You wouldn't have to stay on the phone and do all it. Like, you would be able to steer it differently. Game of Thrones sucked. That season finale was a fucking joke. It just showed you all the things that you think are distractions that you might use. They're not. Should be cool. I do want to fuck, but she's gonna be over tomorrow or not, man. If I can get out of the night, I'll do it Friday. I feel like that's the only option they're giving me, and that would buy me, 3 months tops. I could fake that. Every time I wanted to fuck her, I would get OTR in. I got enough cover. I'm chilling, man. I can't even tell you. Next. Mm. I don't care how long it takes. I'm over it and I'm ready to go, but I don't give a shit either way. Hell no. This bitch want a blind deal, got an ace. Man, stop playing with me. You heard that's game time, bro. I'm tripping. I play these things. Yeah, I'm done. Sitting through that bullshit is just, I can't tell you. I see the scenario, put in that effort to fine tune it like 2K. You made me see how desperate you are. And I don't care because I can use that too. I don't have to sit here and yeah, let's go another. And I don't care. Dude, I'm ready for you. So stupid for trying me. You should have respected black people. Acknowledged that I didn't have to help you. I was doing it. Man, we need 2 he goes and nil. Mm. just, man, I finally know what to do. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. And I just made my decision, so.